Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
To the man who just came by and talked us up and was really cute, your name's Tom. You build surf wave ranches. Why didn't you ask for my number? Was it me?
No.
Did I say something? Because I'm adorable and funny.
It's true.
What's going on? I hope TikTok finds him and sends this to him. Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Come on.
You were cute. We had Hawaii in common. I don't understand. I gave you a coffee. We had an extra coffee. That's how this whole thing started.
Yeah, Tom, what's wrong with you? Get your act together and ask for her number. Because she liked you and you should. And no, it doesn't matter if you didn't like her like that. You asked for her number. I'm sure she would have remembered you built surf something if she was paying attention, but she was way too busy coming up with names for your future kids. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to do better. Talking to some lady and you didn't ask for her number, who does that? And you know, being married is not a good excuse. You ask for her number so she can feel better about herself.
This guy posted on TikTok and was like, ladies, be honest. What is life like without a boyfriend? Peaceful. My nervous system has never been so calm. I don't have to raise anybody's son. I'm not anxious all the time from wondering why he didn't text me back. pH. Balanced. Me and my special egg get it done in 7 minutes. It's great. Clean. My sheets are cleaned. My whole entire apartment cleaned because a man isn't it up and then not picking up after himself. Drama free because somebody's son isn't gaslighting me or invalidating my experience. And I got more food. I don't gotta share with somebody. I got all the food for me and my pup. I don't gotta worry about nobody else. A lot of free time too. I've been reading books, going for mental health walks. I'm taking care of me. Maybe they should try that.
Well, I would, but I don't have a place to feed that egg for 7 minutes. I do pay for it though, cause I support women. I'm such a nice guy. I also have no idea what a mental health walk is, cause, well, for one, I don't rely on antidepressants to be able to get out of bed in the morning. What's next? Video games for physical exercise? But you can see exactly how bitter she is when she's using terms like someone's son. Normal people uses terms like man or woman. I don't want to date a woman. I don't want to date a man. Be honest, how many times you've heard a man saying I don't want to date someone's daughter?
I am 23, almost 24 years old. I have never graduated high school. I say the word matrix multiple times a day. I know who is actually behind the royal crown and the whole... It's way too deep. But you mean to tell me I'm supposed to go on a first date and say, hello, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, well, I work at this tech company. Oh. You mean you're not raising the collective vibration of the planet? Ooh.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking. She should have stayed in school. And that would be a valid point, but unfortunately for some people, staying in school still doesn't help. Can you even imagine how many people will starve if they require an IQ test before you buy groceries?
Stop normalizing male sociopathy. There's all these behaviors where we're just like, oh, it's just men. What can we expect? They're just such jerks. No, it's sociopathic. It's truly not okay. Like when you're dating a man and he's stringing you along and you're asking for direction and he won't give it to you because he knows he can keep you around, that's sociopathic. When you're living with a man and he engages in performative incompetence and just dumps all the mental load and emotional labor on you because he knows that you're just going to take care of it because he doesn't care enough about you or about other human beings in this world to open the fridge sometimes and see what groceries you need or to make a note of the social engagements that you have. That's sociopathic.
Yes, it is, and yes, I am. Even though a more accurate term to describe me would be a psychopath, but I'm still a sociopath because I don't open the fridge. And sure, you're absolutely right. How can you not, with all your work experience as a psychologist gained on TikTok, can you ever be wrong? We're all sociopaths. I mean, us men, of course, not you ladies. Even luckier for you ladies, no one invented a term or will ever invent a term to describe those people who think labor can be emotional.
The men of this generation, they're mad, they're angry because the women, they don't settle for any less than they deserve no more. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're absolutely right. Plenty of women like yourself think you deserve more because reasons, even though not a single one of you care to explain what you think you deserve. So sure, we'll go with more for now. And yes, the men, even though not mad or angry but indifferent, should stay away from women like you. Because we do have quite a few examples of the women who deserves more, like you said.
Since I've heard that men are really competitive and like love playing games, I have a new one. Whoever pays my bills first wins. Ready, set, go. I'm rooting for ya.
I genuinely don't understand how some guys will be like, oh my gosh, like you're so masculine. I want a girl that's so feminine. You are the feminine girl. You are, in fact, a literal and you are a crybaby. Like this generation of men, what I just don't understand. Like, honey bunny, we can't both be feminine. If you want to be masculine, play your part. Someone's got to be the boss and someone's got to be the baby. Pick your poison, my love.
This one would maybe make sense if it came from a good place, but instead it comes from bitterness because men stopped paying for her OF account. And yes, both of these ladies rely on men to pay for their livelihood. One more and we'll be done with this generation of the women who deserve more.
You're in your 20s. Go hook up with that person you shouldn't be hooking up with. Dating in your 20s is messy. Now is the time to give into the urges and desires so that later on you're not resenting yourself or somebody else for it. You need to stop feeling bad for it. Who cares? We're all gonna laugh about it. We're all gonna die one day.
Yep, she said that. As a man, you have to completely turn off your brain to even come up with something this dumb. I'm almost there, so I'll give it a try. If you're a young man watching this video, you need to go out, get your driver's license. If you don't have one, jump in a car, crash it into a tree going 150 miles an hour, just so when you're older you don't regret driving safe.
I would love to see a reality show, kind of like Survivor, except one island is just all men, and one island is just all women, and you give them the same kind of people, like a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, whatever, you know, a cop, a firefighter. And just see what happens. Just see what happens. Just leave them to their own devices. Like, they gotta find food, they gotta make shelter, I would love to just see that unfold.
Yes, I too thought she was being sarcastic at the beginning, but she's not. She was in fact arguing with everyone, pointing out that they did try that and it didn't really work out great for women. And then we get a different comment from some other wonderful lady, like this one, that said this. The comments are weird. Maybe one show it didn't work, but on scientific level it's been studied. Women largely have better survival instinct, better at survival of the fittest. Look it up. I did. And as you've guessed, there is no real study. I did find this though, and I'll try to keep it short, but it goes pretty much like this. Prehistoric women were probably better at hunting than men, scientists suggest. I would suggest different toilet paper, but regardless, I'll let you guess who wrote an article like this. And why not who even the scientist is. Scientists have reviewed the evidence and found that women were likely the superior prehistoric hunters and biologically better suited to the arduous job of finding meat. Previous studies have shown that women are better suited physiologically to endurance activities and sports, and sure we can see that in the Olympics today, which would provide an advantage as primitive hunters. Women have a metabolism better suited to endurance, according to Dr. Kara Walkerbach. Oh no, I gave away the doctor's name. She goes on to say that women were better hunters because they would run the animals down into exhaustion, and now you know for sure she never saw wildlife in her entire life except on TV. But I think the best one is this. Their metabolism meant they had superior endurance, while evidence from bones showed that females suffered hunting related wounds. Like what? Missing a limb? Or maybe having bite marks on their bones? Those could easily be identified as signs that you were hunted, but what do I know? I'm not a scientist nor a woman.
I've been hearing this discourse online of men saying that they don't want to pay for dates, they don't want to buy drinks at the bar. And to that I say, do whatever you want to do with your money. I don't support or discourage that. But they're all using the logic of, why should I pay for what another man could get for free or is getting for free? And that's the whole point. It's always going to be another man and not you. Because there's always going to be another man that's more attractive than you. There's always going to be another man that has more personality than you. There's always going to be another man that has more resources than you. And the only thing you're doing with this logic, this mentality, is disqualifying yourself and making sure that it's not gonna be you.
Oh no, I guess I'm gonna have to save my money then. I'm gonna have to go give it to the girl on the street corner. Not because she's better than you, but obviously smarter. She doesn't give it away for free, but she's charging all of us. Here I am and there you are, and you can never say I don't support equality.
Let's just say, as a woman, you're giving your box away to a couch potato, a man that has no ambition, a bad credit score, multiple baby mamas, whatever. In that scenario, it could still be beneficial to a woman if that man is attracted to her and knows what he's doing in the bedroom. But yet you're expecting a woman that you want that's maybe like a 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you're maybe a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the scale. You're expecting her to just give it away to you for nothing.
Princess, you completely threw away all the argument that you were trying to make at the beginning. I should give my money to someone who knew that that guy had 8 baby mamas and she had no problem being the 9th one? Oh well, when you put it like that, no.
I posted a video saying that I canceled a date with a guy because he sent me like a shirtless post-gym pic. And a lot of people understood why I canceled the date. A lot of people didn't. A lot of people were like, that's like, you're overreacting, blah, blah, blah. What if he was proud of himself and his progress and whatever? I met this guy on a dating app, okay? Like, this week. Now, he was very sweet over text, over phone, everything. I got green flags all across the board. But I was sitting in class yesterday, literally minding my own business, and he sends me that photo. And it's like a mirror selfie, and he's shirtless, and beautiful body, by the way. Like, he's fine. He's a really good-looking, attractive guy. But his pants were hanging so low.
Yeah, no, nice try, but no. I've seen the original video, and only now that people disagreed with you and called you the red flag, you're trying to make it like he was inappropriate. No. If that was a problem, or the fact that, oh no, I was in classroom, you would have said it in the original video.
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside, but and I'm proud of everything that I did. Don't get me wrong. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm very proud of all of my accomplishments, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time. Success doesn't check in on you when you're spiraling at home. Doesn't check in with you when you're having a bad day. Doesn't check in with you or just when like you miss your family back home. Don't get me wrong. Like, being strong got me very far in my career, and I'm very proud of everything that I've done, but I'm done pretending that I'm okay, because I'm not.
Well, if you can admit that, you're gonna be okay. It might take a long time and a lot of effort still, but you're gonna be okay. The only problem comes in when people hear you say, they told me that and I've listened, but no one told me that, and it's no one's responsibility to tell you anything unless they're trying to lie to you like they've done, because the only responsibility is yours to look at the bigger picture. And in all fairness, even if someone came over to you, let's say 5 years ago, and told you you're gonna be at a place where you are today, I don't think you would have listened. Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.